This is Rick Coombs of Reese Nichols with another installment of Kowtow Cool, where I feature interesting events and venues in the greater Kansas City area. Today I'm highlighting the annual event, Independence Uncorked. This event is one of the largest wine festivals in Missouri, featuring 20 wineries sampling and selling several of their wines. There will also be a distillery, a cidery, and a beer tent with beer from a local brewery. Food, music, art, and wine classes all will be part of this event. This festival will be this Saturday, September 14th from 1 to 6, and is sponsored by the Rotary Club of Eastern Independence and Edward Jones. It is located on the grounds of the historic Bingham Wagner Estate in Independence. Tickets are $35 in advance and $45 the day of the event. Proceeds from this event have provided funds for many local charities. Jam and Jan and the Gratitudes will be performing from 3 to 6. Today I am speaking with Steve Morgan and Debbie Peterson about this event. So Steve, tell me some history of this program.
Well, this is the 11th annual Winefest. So we've raised over $500,000 over the last 10 festivals, and it, like you said, it's one of the largest in the state. And we'll have about 2,000 guests, 400 volunteers, 20 wineries, about a dozen food vendors, about a dozen craft vendors. We'll have a lot of live entertainment. That's always great. And it's a great time, like you said, 1 to 6, $35 for the tickets. Get you in the door, $45 the day of. You'll receive a glass. You'll walk around, get all the samples you can take or would want that day. And I brought Debbie. Debbie is with us. Debbie, nobody's perfect, but Debbie's pretty darn close.
Wow.
She's been to all of the Winefest except for one.
Oh wow!
So she's not quite perfect. She's been nine out of the last
9
10
of the last 10
Oh
years.
yeah.
as a participant, and she can tell you, from that perspective as well. I'm with the Eastern Independence Rotary. I'm the chair of the Winefest this year, past president of our club, and we take those funds and we give it away. We've given over $500,000. What sets us apart from other festivals, and 100% of what comes in goes out.
That's fantastic. So one question, you said 35 before and 45 the day of. Where do they go to buy tickets now?
Yeah, great question. IndependenceUncorked.com.
Okay.
We have a website. We're also on social media at Independence Uncorked on X and Facebook.
And also, why don't you kind of describe some of the people that are recipients of the money
Yeah.
you raise?
So this year, our benefiting non-for-profit is CAPA. It's a Child Abuse and Prevention Association. They offer services, counseling, and supports for mothers and children that are experiencing child abuse, and they help with the prevention aspect of it and supports after the fact. But CAPA will give them $25,000 or more. We also, last year was our 20th anniversary of our Rotary Club, so we did 20 service projects in the community, and we gave a minimum $2,000 to each of those.
That's fantastic.
And all of the funds that went was raised from the Winefest from last year.
That sounds great.
So some of the organizations, animal shelters, Opportunity, for example, received a grant last year in the service award. We've also given to Independence, Blue Springs, Lee Summit, and Independent Schools scholarships. Their various programs within their at-risk programs and such. We've given to CSL, the Community Service Leagues, in the past. Last year, our sponsor was Hillcrest Transitional Housing. Actually, they were the benefiting sponsor. We've given them about $50,000 over the last 2 years.
That's fantastic.
To help with the homeless and those that are struggling with transitional housing. And then Truman Heartland Foundation, Boys Girls Club. I mean, you think of a non-for-profit in the area, we've probably given to them
That's
in some
fantastic.
way.
That's fantastic, and it's great for the wineries to promote themselves as
Yeah.
well locally. So
They're all 20 wineries this year, and they're all Missouri wineries every year. This is 11th year, and Yeah, they're all Missouri wineries. They're great wineries, and we're excited to have them this year, and you won't be disappointed. One of the things, and Debbie can attest to this, you'll see a lot of things at our, because we have 2,000 guests, and a lot of them are returning guests like Debbie, but you'll see folks bring their wagon. Debbie, do you bring a wagon?
I do now, yes.
And
lawn chairs.
Yeah, what do you do with that wagon?
We find us a shady spot, and we drop the wagon, we drop our chairs, we grab our glasses, and we start visiting the wineries.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you give me a perspective of how it goes? When you go there, how does it work for somebody attending?
I purchase VIP tickets, so I get to go in an hour early.
Oh,
yes,
early.
And you walk in the door and you grab your glass and you grab your bag, and like I said, we bring a wagon with lawn chairs in it, so we find a shady spot, drop them, and then we just start. I personally start at the bottom of the hill and work my way up throughout the day, work my way up to the shady part of the day, and then we try all the different wines that we would like at each individual winery and purchase.
That's fantastic.
Because purchasing supports them, they come back and support us.
Sure, that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I've been there before, so I know they have some game area for them to play.
Yes.
Different games and so forth, right?
Yeah, we have a game area. We have informational booth there for Kappa as one of our benefiting organizations. So they'll have a booth there. Like I said, people bring their items, their bags. A lot of them will stock up for the year in their wine because there's so many great wineries there, and you can get a discounted price oftentimes. So we'll encourage everyone to bring a bag chair, come sit, listen to some great music, and Hy-Vee is having a wine and cheese pairing class. It's free, of course, a couple times throughout the day.
That's new.
So
I think I wasn't there last year.
That's a new thing this year. So Hy-Vee's doing that. They're just owning it, and that'll be a great event.
Yeah, and I know that I think the first band is BMW, kind of a jazz band that does jazz stuff, and then my band that I'm in, Jam and Jan and the Gratitudes, will be there from 3 to 6, and it's kind of fun going there at 3 because people are pretty ready to dance.
They are, yeah. You've got a great spot, 3 to 6. You guys have been with us for a long time, and
having the wine, it gets everybody kind of loosened up a little bit. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And the one thing that's going to be really nice is it's going to be like 82 degrees. So
Absolutely, the
it's
weather's
not going to be hot at all. So it's going to be nice.
And I would also encourage folks to come early, get in line. We'll have some entertainment while you're waiting in line. We actually have a mariachi band coming today.
Oh, really?
On Saturday, called Three Amigos. They'll have an acoustic, a guitar, and a singer, and they're just going to walk the line, and there'll be hundreds of people in line waiting to get in before that 1 o'clock. But they'll take requests and entertain them.
And you're having food trucks there. There'll be food available too,
We'll
right?
Food trucks. We'll have 12 food vendors. Lots of opportunity to get fed and filled with drink and.
So unless you're her, you go in at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And unless you're a VIP, I should say.
Yeah.
And then it goes till 6 o'clock.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, till 6 o'clock, and we have a ride share area.
That's a good idea.
We encourage folks to bring a designated driver, or we'll take you to a ride share drop off point, and that's sponsored by Strategos for that. So
Great.
We'll have golf carts. We'll help get you where you need to go. We have EMR circling the area at all times. If anybody has any medical needs.
That's fantastic.
With that many people and small grounds.
It's a large crowd shows.
It is.
And the lines get a little long sometimes.
They do. That's why you need to be a VIP.
And our wineries, they love coming back. We get so many that repeat, and they tell us all the time, this is our Super Bowl. This is the Super. We do a lot of wineries all over the place, but this is our Super Bowl. This is the one we love to do every year.
Well, it's great, and it's for a great cause. A lot of the money goes to a great thing, so it's fantastic. And I'm looking forward to playing there. We'll be there at 3. I'll be getting on the stage at 3, and I appreciate the time. I look forward to seeing everybody there, and I hope everybody will come and enjoy the wine, the food, the music, and the beautiful day.
Absolutely.
Bring your ID. You can't get it without an ID.
You need an ID.
You must be 21, to be there, and just come with a great attitude and a good time. And
sounds great.
Whether you come if you don't come with a good attitude, that's fine. You're going to get it as soon as you get there because the vibe is amazing. you can't help but just have a great time once you're
That's
there.
true.
Fantastic.
Very true.
All right, well, I hope everybody will come on September the 14th from 1 to 6. And what's the name of the website again?
Yes, independenceuncorked.com.
So that's where you can go to get tickets or more information, and hope you'll be there and support this great program. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.